Have you ever seen a photo of a famous actor and thought, wait, is this really okay to share? Well, that is what we are talking about today. There is one Hollywood star whose pictures have caused a lot of talk online, and those pictures are not for everyone. Yes, we are talking about Parker Posey. Parker Posey is a very talented actress, known for her roles in movies that people love. But some photos of her in bikinis have sparked controversy. Some adults even say these pictures are not appropriate for them, let alone younger audiences. In this video, we are going to carefully explore why these pictures are controversial, how the internet reacted, and what it tells us about privacy and fame. Make sure you watch until the end, because the story is more surprising than you might think. First, let us understand who Parker Posey is. She has been in the movie industry for decades and has a huge fan base. People know her for her unique style and her talent in acting. But even someone who is famous and respected can have their personal life shared in ways they might not like. Some photos of her in bikinis were leaked online years ago. When I say leaked, I mean these pictures were not meant for the public. They were supposed to stay private, but once something is on the internet, it spreads quickly. This brings us to an important point. Just because someone is famous does not mean they agree to share everything about themselves with the world. Now, let us talk about why these photos became so controversial. Parker Posey is an adult, and adults can make their own choices. But some of these pictures were considered inappropriate even for adults by many people online. Why? Well, the images were very revealing and captured moments that should have stayed private. When private images become public, it can feel like the person's privacy is being stolen. And this is exactly what happened with Parker Posey. The internet reacted very fast. Some people shared the pictures, some criticized them, and some debated whether sharing them was right at all. This shows how complicated the internet can be when it comes to privacy and fame. It is also important to understand the effect of these leaks. Parker Posey, like many celebrities, is more than just her photos. She is an actress with many achievements. But when private pictures are shared, people often focus on that instead of the work she has done. This is unfair because it reduces a person's entire career to just a few images. There is another side to this. Young people, especially teenagers, might see these photos online without understanding the context. That is why it is important to talk about why certain content is not meant for everyone. Even though Parker Posey is an adult, the images were still considered inappropriate in many ways. This teaches a bigger lesson about respecting boundaries and understanding the internet. So, what can we learn from this story? First, privacy is important, no matter how famous someone is. Second, just because something is on the internet does not mean it should be shared. Third, as viewers, we need to be careful about what we look at and share online. Some content is not safe or appropriate for all ages, even if it involves celebrities we admire. It is easy to forget that celebrities are people too. They have feelings, they have boundaries, and they deserve respect just like anyone else. The Parker Posey bikini photos are a reminder of this. They remind us that fame does not mean anyone can take away a person's right to privacy. Now, you might be wondering, why do people even look for these photos? Well, part of it is curiosity. People want to see something shocking or personal. But curiosity does not give anyone permission to invade someone's privacy. It is similar to looking through someone's diary or private messages. Just because you can does not mean you should. The internet makes it much harder to control these things. Once a photo is online, it is almost impossible to remove completely. This is why many celebrities ask people not to share private content and why there are laws in some countries to prevent it. It is about protecting personal space, even for those in the spotlight. So, what should we take away from all of this? Parker Posey's story is not about shaming her or the photos. It is about understanding the importance of privacy, respect, and responsible behavior online. It is also a reminder that behind every celebrity photo, there is a real person who deserves dignity. If we keep this in mind, we can enjoy movies, shows, and performances without hurting anyone's personal life. We can appreciate Parker Posey for her talent, not just a few leaked images. And most importantly, we can make better choices online about what we view, share, and discuss. In the end, the Parker Posey bikini photo story is more than just a controversy. It is a lesson for all of us about privacy, respect, and responsibility in a world where anything can be shared in seconds. Let us remember to think carefully, respect others, and enjoy content in a safe and responsible way. Thank you for watching and taking the time to understand this story. It is not just about photos. It is about learning how to act responsibly online and offline. Remember, respect privacy and think before you share.